Okay, welcome back with my crazy idea. The last episode I talked about getting another job from the steel mill to Harbor in Town. It is a long one as well, also a heavy one. So I need to service my trains. And I kind of wanted to, I did a new Dark Princess skin. It is lovely. It is so freaking nice. You saw it a little bit in the last episode, so I didn't talk about it because it was dark. So, and in daylight, yeah, we weren't really up to it yet. So I gotta see what is up with the loco, and it seems to be doing definitely fine. So what we are going to do, we are taking the loco. Definitely sounds happy. So we are going to shunt a little bit around. Because we have the DE6. This one I don't gonna service because it doesn't really need to. But the other two in the front we definitely need. And I will lose the two DE6 and DE2s because they are kind of They are not really providing the power for long trains what I need, so it is better to do it a little bit differently. But yeah, we definitely need to pull all the way out of here and then definitely pull all the way out of here and then getting on the main track again to pick everything up right around there. So we will get the heavy load this time in the front and the empties in the back. So yeah. And the way to do that easier is kind of like, I need to service anyway, so why not park everything we need right here. We need to go uphill, but that is not really that much of an issue. Okay, I can slam the brakes right now. There we go. Okay, so this loco has no damage, the tender has no damage. No damage, nice-o. No damage, even better. So the last run went really well. I didn't do anything to this, so that's great. Okay, so what we need to do now is get those trains uncoupled from the... Oh no, it is already uncoupled, but we need to pull it forward. So what we are going to do now is simply start this one up. This one should... Yeah, this one has way more than enough fuel. So what we are going to do is start this one up. Hey, come on. Okay. There you go. And... There you go. This one we are going to do... Oh yeah, there's an overview. Never mind. So this one we are going to pair with the logo. There you go. Because what we are going to do is pull this one forward. Getting it into the free lane. And then we are going to... So yeah, it just needs the power through the to the brakes right now. So yeah, I know this is less efficient, but okay. So we need to go into this lane. There is no lane free, otherwise I would do it a little bit differently. But yeah, we can't. The train is too long to fit in here, or I need to push the way all the way back to load. But yeah, that is not really happening. So it is better to get the empties in ahead. Push it all the way back. I need to service them anyway. So I need to go back anyway. So why not taking them with me and getting a little bit further back than used to need to. Okay, we are getting up here. So wait a sec, we need to go, yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, Okay, slowly braking already. That was a little bit too fast. There you go. Come on. There you go. Then we are going to reverse. Push everything up. It should be a little bit easier with 2 people, but yeah, I was kind of like, let's finish this job and then these jobs, and then I gonna mess around with the lightsaber mod because it is freaking nice to do, and I can't wait. Maybe I do 1 episode, kind of showing ish, making it the lies, how I do it. Maybe some ideas or whatever, what I have. Ooh, they are looking nice, hoppers. Very nice in the nose. Yep, me happy. Also new skin for the mods, for this. Low beds are working, that's even nice. And no lag whatsoever. I'm so happy. Even the sun. And even when in VR, it is no laggy at all. At least not that I noticed right now. Yeah, when the trains are loading in, yeah, of course that will be getting a little bit laggy, but duh. Okay, now we need to couple it with these, and then when we are coupled up, then push it a little bit further back, and then we are kind of golden. Let's brake. That was a little bit too much brake. Bingo! Okay, let's couple it up. There you go. Then we need to release the brakes here. There you go. And simply... no, I will do it with the big one. I need to service that one anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Are we rolling already? No, we aren't done. Because why not? Because I'm a doofus and I forgot to give throttle. Okay, so we need to go here anyway, all the way in the front. Yeah, we need sand and we need everything in here. So what we are going to do is simply back up a little bit faster. Because we need to go all the way back to the service yard. Also a really nice place to get rid of the 2Bs. Only when we are playing together with Zoe, then I will select one so that she can control these big guys. I need to try something if they are on or off, that they will be... Oh, that was the wrong one. Can you brake, please? Thank you. Okay, so that one is in front. Oh, wait a sec. I can simply set you guys here. And only run with you guys. I need to come back here anyway with the train, so I can better set them here and... Okay, we need to get the switch as well, right? Because I have not done that at all yet. Yep, need to switch you. They are standing perfectly, that's nice. You never, well, you saw me servicing, but... Oh, wait a sec. Switch, thank you. And... brake. Thank you. And you off, there we go. How are I gonna service the last one? I don't know. We'll figure it out. You. You are ready. Then we are going to get this one into the repair one. I'm gonna see if I can get far enough in. If not, then there will be an issue. Well, not really, because this is room for D too. So yeah, I have another idea for it. Okay, this one can be serviced. So, come on. And this one, please. And this one, please. This one, please. And then we are gonna pay, and this will be getting me bankrupt for sure. I'm gonna leave it there. Whatever. Then we need to back up this one. Wait a minute. I need to get that one in front. Yeah, this one here. Start you up. And I need to... Can you not, please? There you go. I'm like, why are you already rolling? I'm gonna do this to you. There you go. Release the brake. Gonna set you on the round table. caring about your servicing birds. There you go. Turn it off. There you go. Then we are with this one. Wait a sec, I need to kick. Give me a moment. There you go. Didn't I turn you on? Oh. Right. Right. So... Ouch! I damaged the car. Well, let's pay that one off. Well, different plan. You guys are just gonna go to the scrapyard. That was the plan anyway, but... Because I spawned them in, they are costing nothing, but I kinda wanna do it the nice way, but no! The game is like, no, 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 no. So we are not taking the job, we are just going to do this and find some better ones right now, and let's have a little bit of an easier job. At least this one is serviced, so that's good. Damn it! Yeah, that is something. Sometimes it cheats and spawned in items. They are definitely not working the way you want to. Well, yeah, of course it is harder to play, but with this, or that, you didn't saw that. What the hell happened there? So yeah, we're gonna slap this one back in and we're just gonna pull out of here. And to do it even easier is, because we are too late for the job anyway, left, right or center, doesn't matter. Oh, wait a second. Maybe keeping the eye on the ball, shall we? Are they still there? Yeah, they are still there. Because this will be a long journey anyway, and not making it longer than needed, then yeah. Okay, let's brake a little bit. By a lot. Really? Didn't push that hard. I didn't push that hard, did I? Nope. There you go. Then we are forwards, forwards. I think you are remote control. I'm gonna get you into this one. There you go. Shall I help a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna help a little bit. There you go. Still enough fire? Yeah, we still have. Okay, we have only 600 tons, so that is should be an easy ride. Well, no, it'll be an easy ride, so it'll be an override. Okay, so we are going to Harbor in Town, so we are going this way. Yeah. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. Totally messed up because I forgot to split the switch and I'm in an idiot. And why are the brakes not working? Not right here. Huh. Something off. I don't know what, but something is off. That's all. This is going really well, isn't it? Creepsakes. Oh boy. We will never come in Harbor in Town this way. That's one thing for sure. But I got the bloody switch. If so he's not here, I even messing up. Dang it. I missed my dispatcher. Okay, there you go. And let's brake forward. Come on, guys. There you go. It is dark already again. Oh my god! I did set the day and night cycle on 2 hours game, real life. So yeah, we started in the dark. It is now dark again. Shall we get in up in the light? Who knows? Okay, can you at least make it up the hill? No, she can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. No, it's definitely not moving at all. Okay, let's help a little bit. Steam Loco to the rescue! There you go. Yeah, we are going north this time. And gaining speed, so what more do we want? We have full pull power. And we're going slow as hell. Reasons? I have no freaking idea. Maybe because those locos in the back are kind of slowing us down really a lot. Oh, we're definitely gaining speed now, so let us coast a little bit. I think we are far enough. Yeah, we are not on the hill anymore. Okay. Alright. We are off to harbor in town. You can go 60 here, so let us go a little bit of throttle. Shall I turn on the back engine? It will be deleted anyway, so I think I go. Yep. Let's turn this bad boy on as well, because I think we kind of need it. As long as we don't fall off, I'm happy. It's on right now. All in the day's work. Definitely, yeah, safety first. Yeah, we need more power. This is a 90 zone and we are not even doing 50. 60 about soon. Let us slow down a little bit on this one. Let's try to get safely into... Oh, frick, you're not on the right side. Woo, safe. Where the hell went this go? Oh, to South Forest. Oh, oopsie. Okay, we need to slow down a little bit though. Next one good, next one is good. That's something that is in this play easier than in VR, because yeah, you can do this in VR. Well, you can, but then you will get sick really fast. At least I am. Okay, we are almost in a high speed zone. Just waiting for the combust to pass the switch and then we are golden. Yep. There they are into it. Yep. And they are out. That is the wrong one. Back one is pushing as well. Gain some speed. I was already why I was not hearing the other one. Okay, let us go off on this one. And as well on you. Brake a little bit. By a little bit I mean a lot. And this should be fine. 470, we will be right on the money when we are there. Sorta. There you go. Little harmonics going on right now, but should be okay. Yeah, not gonna speed up. I'm gonna let it coast a little bit because yeah, this is an 80 and 70 coming up, and then 60. 60 will take a long time still, but still, yeah, 70. Okay, let's hope in the next one there will be a nice set of at least 2 D6s, and then I'm happy. If there are 2, then it should be working really nicely. Because of flat terrain, I can pull really a lot with the steamer, but only when the job's really requiring it, then we are pulling more DE6s. But if we are pulling a DE6 to get a little bit, then we are definitely pulling 2 and getting this color scheme, because I really love it. Oh, and we definitely need to slow down. I was rambling and I didn't pay attention that we are here already. Come on, brake. Like brake. Thank you. Let's dump it all, because otherwise you won't brake. Pull it a little bit through it. There you go. Because this corner is a 40, and we will definitely have an issue with our passenger wagons. And we are going downhill anyway, so yay! There we go. 50%, yeah, 50% should be enough. I think. I don't know anymore, because some stuff is so changed right now that I don't even know anymore. If that makes sense. So yeah, whoopsie. But yeah, the next time I'm gonna take a little bit, but you guys won't even notice the break because the upload rotation, but I'm gonna take a break of the game, at least for a little while, because in 3 days I need to go to work anyway. Then I'm 2 weeks off, and then off to work, and after I don't know yet. Oh, and stop braking, give gas. But in the meantime, when I can, I definitely gonna set all of my mods over to look at that. That looks stupid tunnel. Come on, really? We have another chance there. Okay, you slow down. Oh, crap. It's downhill here anyway, so need to go on the brakes a little bit again. Yeah, look at that. Isn't it looking nicely? All those lights in the passenger. It's looking gorgeous. So yeah, I definitely gonna get the town lights up and running as well, and I don't know how far I will get, but I will. The major ones we are doing, or that will take a lot of time. I think Harbor and Town will be the biggest, then the City Southwest, then the Machine Factory, so on and so on. But definitely gonna go and do every single industry. Well on break, and if I can record in the meantime, I will definitely record, but for now, oh, that sounds spicy. think something derailed. Reveal? No, not you. Not you. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Also not you. Wait, are you derailed? Are you? Ah, nobody's derailed. Okay. I thought I hear the sound. Oh crap. Let me back up. There we go. I actually thought I hear the derailed nudge. Huh. Weird. No use anyway. No, nobody is saying that they are derailed 100%, so... I really hear the sound and I was like, did I hear it right? Well, I did hear it wrong then, but still. Okay, well, I got scared there for a moment. You are full power. Hardly getting any speed also. I'm gaining way faster speed with the steam loco than with these guys. Can't be wrong, but okay, we are slowly on speed again. And we need to go not above 40 anyway in this corner because yeah, I won't take it. My heart won't take it. But this will be the ultimate test for how much lag do I have. That I will have. I didn't even notice that before. Oh, go figure. Oh, and the lag is already starting. I don't think it is because, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, really? Okay, the brake system I'm not happy with either. What the hell? I wanna brake when I wanna brake. Don't get me wrong, but do you see a slideshow? I don't. Am I happy? Well, yeah. Yeah, let's get a little bit brake on this one. A little bit more. So this one needs to go to D5S. Alrighty then. Really, dude? Already on full brake. On the independent. Really? A little bit of lag here, but that was it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is making sure I need to go for this one, right? Yeah, okay, that one is set it right. So what we are going to do is yoink. Ah! Come back here. What? What? Come again? How is that one on full? Okay, this episode I don't know anymore. That is not going into the right one, so let us go to D5I. That will be into this one. And somebody's messaging somewhere, something. I have no idea what. Then we need to go here, then we need to go here, I guess. And D5. Yeah, D5, 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 D5. D5S is this one. Then this one. You are in the right way. You are in the right way as well. Just gonna go in here. Wait, why is... There was something uncoupled, I have no idea what. This run is... I don't know anymore. I actually don't know anymore. What I do know is I'm gonna delete those two because they are giving me a crap ton of pain because they should be way stronger than this. Come on, guys. Two of them and hardly can any... Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit salty at the moment because it's definitely not working. It should be. Look at the brakes. Am I too far? I think I'm actually too far right now. Yep. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect these all. Gonna see what I'm gonna do with... There you go. Oh, ah. Why are you re-airing? I just... What the hell What is going on here? I am so lost. Okay, so I'm gonna set you off. There you go. I am so confused right now that I don't even know anymore. Okay. I will show you if I ever will find the bloody... Oh, there it is. This one? Yeah, this one. There you go. Job. That was not the one. This one, please. Still 20,000. Expiration penalty, nothing. Oh, that's nice. Let me guess. Fees. Not bad though. Pay your fees to reduce your remaining copay to... Okay, well, that happened. Okay, so what I'm gonna do really fast is, for examples, to do something in... Well, first off, clear. There you go. They were cheated in anyway, so I have no hard feelings to do this. Okay, so I don't know if this one has anything in it, but if I go to light sniper and then decorations, that one, the ship has nothing. This one has nothing at all. Any buildings here? I saw something light up there. Okay, well, we are not there yet, so let me see if there is something here. No. This one has. So yeah, that one has now lights, and you can do that for every single building. Some buildings has just, if you have done it already, it will shine up red, and then you can't do anything anymore with it. But if you just take your time, and there you go. And for example, you have places like this. Well, let's do something like... Yes, no, not decorated. Create new lights. So we can do a template default. Let's do, I think that is a white light. Yeah, let's do a white light on here because we are in the harbor, not really in our towns. You see a light bulb on there. That is not really that much of an issue, to be honest, because if you have it like something like this, then they will disappear and it looks like they are kind of in here, so kind of lighting the place up. And what you can do as well is what I kind of like to do. I don't know if station yard lines are doing that. If not, if it is or is not, I don't know. Or kind of what I kind of always trying to do is, for example, create new lights. We have yard lamp. What I'm gonna do is kind of stand behind this one. There you go. And the game needed to think a little bit. I just going simply back. You see the dark spot? I kind of go in the middle of there, set it near. And go further back till the dark spot. And jump it down. It will be a little bit extra work, but I think this will be really nicely. So dark spot. There we go. Yeah, it is a little bit finicky, but even then, it is really a nice mod. And as you can see, yeah, it is loading in, but still, look at this. I am still moving really freely without any lag. So yeah, it was like a slideshow for you guys, but it was no lag. And in VR, it is kind of the same. I can turn really fast around without any issues, and that is what I'm really happy about. So, okay, let's just place it there. And then we are going like here. And that should be, we can place one more, where is it? There it is. Or two more maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's second one. Nah, definitely not the second one. So what I'm gonna do now is go back, delete lights, because this is really freaking a lot of lights. So I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete that one. Did I count it? No. That one. And well, kind of spaced out really nicely. So if you look at from example from there, give me there. There we go. You see it is really nicely lit with some dark spots. Yeah, okay, but still, it's looking really nice. It is not fully poof in your face. That is what I did on the iron mine. And for example, buildings like this is like create new lights. No, not new lights. Light cyber. Decorate meshes. Ooh, this is a big one. So this one is a full big building. 3, 2, and 1. And back. As you can see, it didn't do much in order all the way around, but this is kind of where your fantasy can go nuts, so to say. Because those are here, those are halogen lamps. So what we can do, if I can walk straight, maybe. So what we're gonna do is create new lights. And in the middle of there, not the yard lamp, double post, no, just figure out what kind of lamp you want to have. I want to have those here, because they are kind of the most fitting. I placed the right one, right? Can I see it somewhere? It's just the light, right? Yeah, this is just the light, okay. Because sometimes you can also place the whole freaking shikebang. There you go. And yeah, no, it doesn't need to be perfect, to be honest, but yeah, I kind of like it. Me OCD much? Not much. Most of the time. There you go. Look at that. Those with normal lights. Those with halogens. You can also place, if you find it like, okay, this is a little bit too much, you can also go with paint light ones. You can use it like this. But then Yep, made up my mind. We'll change it. Ta-da! So yeah, that is kind of what I'm gonna do across the map, town for town. And we'll see what else I can do. I'm just gonna do the first all the easy things and slowly. So for example, if I'm gonna go like all the way over here, and I'm in the water. So if I gonna work my way back from here, just for example like this. Okay, those are just singles. 3, 4. Okay, those are just singles. Okay. That will be easy. Also single. So yeah, kind of running around like here. Any more houses here? I guess add some street lamps in here as well. Just single as well. Single. Those have a little bit more. So yeah, so already, if you come in here, it just looks already way differently in the night. I missed the house by the way, but oh well. So yeah, this will be kind of what I'm gonna do and make it a place a little bit more lively, and you guys will see in the episodes how it will go. So yeah, I will say thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.